lot of people ask me what it feels like, that the only way anyone could ever understand it is if they will experience it on their own. Living has become a constant nightmare, and it's just not fair at all. Every day is just a struggle, fighting the same demons every time I wake up. Depression. As long as I remember, it has been a part of me. Some days I struggle to get out of my bed. It's just hard to move, to do anything, to feel anything. It's just like the weight of the world rests on my chest. It's just the heaviness that the human eye fails to see. Every child's dream is to have a happy and complete family. They're supposed to be the one motivating you, but it seems like they're the ones creating this another depressive episode of my fucking life. My parents fight every single day. I don't know what to do with them anymore. It feels like they're too blind to see that they're already hurting me. Well, what's new? I'm used to it. It's hard for those who have never struggled with depression to understand what it's like to be depressed. It's not that I don't want to be happy. It's despite how hard I try, I can't bring myself to be happy. I carry on living these two lives, one for the public and for me late at night, because pretending to be okay is easier than admitting you have a problem. And that, I think, is the problem. Depression is the hell inside me, and it eats me up daily. It feels like everything was turning against me. You know when there's that moment when you tell yourself it's fine and everything's okay. You're okay for a day or two or maybe even a week, and then everything all of a sudden hits you. You feel like you've lost yourself. You no longer know what to do. Did it ever occur to you, feeling like you're never good enough no matter how hard you try? It has always been that way for me, feeling like the very thing I say or do is wrong no matter how much I sleep, how much I drink coffee, or how long I lie down. Something inside me seems to have given up, and that's what makes me feel so tired about life. My mother has become the only person that I lean on. I love her with all I am, but hate the addiction that she hid. I tried convincing her to stop using these drugs that greatly affects her life, but the words coming out from her son didn't matter to her at all. It's just like I'm just talking nonsense, where in fact I was just concerned. Every day always feels the same. Waking up, eating breakfast, taking a bath, and then going to work. It's like I'm just a robot doing the same things over and over again until I stop working. My life feels so dull, and I don't get excited about the things I'm about to do. Sometimes I just sit there and realize that I don't mean anything, and then start feeling lost, alone, and sad. I can't do anything to make myself feel better. I work at a company and I've been here for like 8 months. This is the only source of income for my family since my father and mother have stopped working. I'm not earning much, but it is still a pretty decent job, and it's better than nothing. At least I can provide for my family. Then, on a typical workday, I received a letter from the company, and it wasn't very pleasant. It was terminating my internship. I guess it's because I was doing so poorly recently due to problems at home, and I guess it's all my fault. I just couldn't do anything right, and I keep fucking up. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It makes me want to scream out loud and hate myself. and just cry because I couldn't do anything about it. I don't know what else I can do now. My life's just so fucked up. Nothing ever goes the way I planned it. My life is a total mess. Sometimes I just wish that I never existed at all. That I never should have been born. That I never should have been alive. Where in fact, I don't even feel alive anymore. My dreams, my plans, and my goals will never be fulfilled anymore. I guess they'll just remain as dreams forever. So I went home and I thought about what I should do next. Now that I don't have a job, I didn't know how to provide the needs of my family and myself. I'm left with nothing at all. I don't know how to keep going anymore. I feel so empty, but why does this emptiness feel so heavy? It feels like I've got no one else I can rely on with the burdens that I'm carrying, except for my girlfriend. But we hardly even talked these past few days, and we're going through a rough patch. I don't know what to do anymore. She is the only one I can rely on, and she is the only person that accepts me for who I am and what I am. I love her with everything I have. I wanted to just rest and lie down. Ever since I've met her, my life has changed. I wanted to make her happy, and I want to give her everything she deserves because she helped me through a lot and she is always there for me. Then, I received a call from her. I just tried to ignore it because I did not want to be disturbed. Then, I saw a text message. I couldn't believe what she said on the text that I received. I was totally devastated. My whole world just stopped. She gave up on me, and it made things worse. I felt way worse than I already did. This is one of the things that depression makes you feel. It makes you feel like everything is your fault, feeling like you're never good enough, or maybe feeling like you're worthless. Depression is like someone pushing you underwater and you can't breathe. It's like you're always drowning and there's just no way out. Depression prevents you from doing things you want to do and makes us do things we don't want to do. Telling someone with depression to be happy is just like telling a brick wall to move. It's like you're existing, but you're not living anymore. I was desperate. I wanted to escape from reality, even if it's only temporary. I just wanted to experience how it feels like to live a life without problems. I went to seek help, and they offered me this drug, saying that it would make me feel better to use it. At first, I was really hesitant to use it upon receiving because I know that it isn't good for me, and I don't want to see myself engaging in the thing that destroyed my mother's life. Am I really alive? Am I really living? Why was I even born in the first place? What's my purpose for being here in this world? Every day, I ask these questions to myself, and I don't know where to find the answers. I feel so dead. I feel so tired, and I just want everything to end. I can't be happy anymore, no matter what I do or how hard I try. My dreams in life were slowly shattered, and it's like a garden with withered flowers. If you think about it, living is the same thing as dying. Every day we grow old, every day we age, every day we die. And I'm here, trapped in this cage, with depression on stage. I couldn't take it anymore, so I decided to use it, the thing that destroyed my mother's life. Funny how I used to say to myself that I will never ever use it, but here I am, trying to escape my problems with the use of it. It felt good, the sudden adrenaline, the ecstasy, the pleasure inside me, feeling like I don't have anything to worry about. So this is how it feels like. I want it. I want more of it. I admit that I was somehow defeated by the foe I tried to overcome for so long. The demon has reigned and overpowered my mind, emotion, and will. But it wasn't enough. I wasn't satisfied with just the use of drugs. I still felt the need for me to die and to just perish. I even thought of using a trenchant knife to just stop and cause everything to end in a glimpse of time. All I had in my mind now is that I mean nothing. I'm worthless and useless. Even if I die, I have nothing left to lose. And I was just thinking that all the people in my life would just care about me if I killed myself. I've longed it. I've longed for everything to end already. It was hard, but I couldn't do it. I don't know why, but I just couldn't. I thought about what I should do next, and I tried to tell myself, even if I knew that I meant nothing, maybe I can still try again. Maybe that wasn't the answer, so I pondered. And after thinking for so long, I decided to rehabilitate myself and try to go on, to keep going. In my stay in the rehabilitation center for quite so long, I have learned a lot of things. The first few months of my stay weren't so easy, and I felt the same way for quite some time, and it was tough. It was really tough. But I just kept trying, because for once in my life, I wanted to feel like I've achieved the goal, the feeling that I've done something right and something I can be proud of. And I learned that it is only you who can help yourself, because depression makes you distant to everyone around you. It makes you feel like nobody else can help and that nobody else can understand. So you don't want to talk because you don't want to feel disappointed anymore. Depression controls you, wherein you shouldn't let it. You must stay dominant than the feeling that consumes you up and makes you feel worse. Depression is not invulnerable or invincible. Never let it truly out, because depression, it just eats you up from the inside out. It's like a monster inside your head that takes over, hearing all these voices in your head saying the things you never want to hear and making you feel bad about yourself, and it just makes you feel like you never should have been alive after all. But never ever forget one thing: you are not alone in this world. There are people who are currently and probably experiencing something far worse than us, and they're still striving, fighting, and going on in life. As they say, death is never the answer to the question you've been asking yourself. Addiction is never the answer to the problems that you face. Don't ever think twice about asking for help because you mean something to somebody. Someone else holds you dear. You're not worthless nor useless. Somebody cares. Someone out there thinks about you. And depression will make you think otherwise. So don't listen. Fight it no matter what, because it can be a matter of life and death. I've overcome my depression. I have a new girlfriend and work, and my mother also stopped using drugs. It's all over. My fight against depression is now over. So you too, keep going.